And so far we have seen or discussed a list, tuples, tuple, and array data type. Okay, but this time we are looking for set data type. Okay, with practical way. So, what do you mean by the set and how we define the set? So, today we will see basics of set data type. Okay, so set data type. And now, let me clear to all. A set data type can be defined by using curly braces. Okay, curly braces. Simple. Okay, and the set can be defined by this one, or we can we can also define by using set method set method or set function. It is right, but write the function right. So these are the two different ways. So one is by using the curly braces or by using the set function. Okay. So today we will see the most important part of all these things one by one. Okay. So now first we are defining the first part. Simple example. Let me take a simple example. So a simple example will tell you what is mean by the set. I'm taking a simple example. I'm taking a variable that is a, and how to define it is very simple. Just use the curly braces, and with the curly braces we can define. If I'm okay, first if I'm defining 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6, and now if I'm taking this b, that is also defined like this one, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Now c I'm defining with using the curly braces, by using curly braces 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6. Then these are the say different data types with the different kind of the variable we have. One variable belong to the, as you know, this is a list data type. Okay, list data type. And if we're talking about this one, so this is what known as, this is tuple data type. This is also known as tuple data type or tuple type of the information we can store. And this is also known as a set data type, or we can say set type of the information will be stored. So these are the basic difference. But how we can identify, how we can justify with the help of the program? It's a simple concept. Just see by print a. Next we can see print its type. So how we can type? Just like this one. With the help of these two statements, we can check whether it is set or whether it is different or is more different. So let me update all these values. This is the one, B, and this is the third one. And now just see this one, C. If after executing this part, you will see the result, then you can see first is a list type, next is tuple, and third one is set. Yes. Now tell me here the difference between all three different kinds of information is clear to all. Any doubt? Because list and tuple we have seen. Now we are defining the set and how we are defining the tuple, or how we are defining the list and how we are defining the set. So these are the three different variables by which we can see. Yes, please tell me. Any doubt here? Any problem in this program?
No, sir.
Okay, so it is clear to all. It is clear to all how to define a set data type or set type of the variable or set type of the information we can define. Yes, is it clear to all? Yes,
Yes,
tell
sir.
me. Any doubt? Any doubt,
Yes,
students?
sir. No, sir.
Yes. Okay. So I'm taking the answer variable just like a x I'm taking. Or that could be get any variable you want to take, then you can take. Instead, we can also define 1 comma 0, just like any string. You can take like my name over here. Then if you do not like my name, then you can take your name, no problem. And now I can also taking the this kind of information. Now just please tell me, is it possible or not? Yes, of course it's possible. And what is this? And all these are the different values which is holding by the set. A set can have the heterogeneous kind of information. Array is only the variable, array is only the data type which can represent the homogeneous type of the information. But while in the case of the list, tuple, and set, we can represent the information in form of the heterogeneous. So it is also possible. So here, what we have here on the first value, which is defined by this x set, that is a float type of information. Next, it contains the string type of information, and last, it contains the tuple type of information. Okay, third one you need to keep in mind. It is store the information from the tuple type. If I print this value x, then what is to be printed over here? Now see, as it is value is to be printed, but you can see all the information that is to be printed here into the ordered way. And this is the beauty of the set. In the set, if you try to print anything, if you try to show any or display any information, but it will print in form the shorted way. And this is the beauty of the set. So now you can see, just let me clear to, it will print order way of the information. Okay, or ordered way, or I mean to say that it is sorted. In bracket, I can like it is sorted. So first we will take the one this one part 1.0, and then this one and this one. So this is a good thing. Let us check once again to through a different aspect. Yeah, of course, we can take just like 23, 78, 112, 78 again, and then just I'm taking random values. Okay, 90, and then I am taking this one. Okay, if I try to print this one, just let us check once again. Then what would be the output? Then you can see it is printing like this one. So 34, 5, 12, and 78, 23, and 90. Yes. Now, what is the problem over here? Yes, please tell me. Any problem over here? What is the problem?
Sir, it is not sorted.
So that's why I'm asking why it is not sorted, and now 12 is not repeating again. 78 is also not repeating because
It duplicates it.
Sir, it deletes duplicate values.
Yeah, this is a good point. It is reading in duplicate values automatically. This is the point. I agree with this point. But why it is not in the shorted way? That's why I'm asking. Just think and tell me.
Sir, it is not in sequence, sir. No,
Yes, I
set. Sir.
okay. So what was the problem? That's why I'm asking. Okay, if I try to rerun, then I'll see it also printing the same order. There's no issue. But why it is not giving the 23, 78, 12, 78, why 34, 90, 12? Why it is coming to 34, 4, 5, 12, 78? So this is my point actually I was asking about you. Please tell me. Yes, I need the answer from you people. Just tell me why it is not coming to the sequence order. If you have any little bit idea, then you can share your answer right now and tell me. Yes, think and tell me right now. Because you have seen tuples and list and each and everything, so why it is not coming to the sort of. But in the case of our previous example, on the above side, you can see it is coming to sequence order. There is no issue. But here it is not displaying it to the simple way.
So
Since
immutable.
yes,
The values of sets must be immutable, I think.
it is immutable. I agree with this point. I agree. Since it is not immutable, it is mutable. So okay, so we can add or remove the item from its position, so there is no issue. It is immutable. But now see, every element set itself is mutable, so and an remove operation is also possible. But talking about the its elements, set operation is basically we can perform, but its element is a unique, so duplicate values cannot be held by any set, and it is elements is basically represented by the immutable. So if we try to change its something values, then we can't update. If I want to update the some value, then I can't update. But if I want to see some apply some operation, then it's also possible to apply the some operation. So this is the point actually. But here
That's
my
what I see.
this is the point. So my question is here, why it is not coming into the from the okay, remove element is removed, there is no issue. So it should be 23, then 78, then 12, and 70 is coming, so 78 will be removed. Okay, and then 5, and then 34, then 90, and then 12. This order should be in or it should be, so 12 is coming, so 12 last 12 is removed, so there is no issue. 90 is coming on the last, there is no issue, but 34 is coming on the first. So that's why
Sir,
here
they
I'm
are maybe unordered or unindexed.
since here, as we know, as I told you, since a set basically is an unordered collection of the item. So here we have the unordered collection of the item. And every set in this element that should be unique. So it means no duplicacy will be applied. If I try to do so, then after printing, then we can say the duplicacy will not be stand over here. And we can say and the element of its set will be the immutable, means we can't change, but the set itself is a mutable, so we can change or we can update or we can update or remove the something, it is also possible. Okay, so this is the point, we can't change the elements, but we can perform the add or remove operation on the set only. So set can also be used to perform mathematically set operation like union, intersection, symmetric difference, it is also possible. But here I mean to say that if you are not using, okay, I'm using like this one. So why it is coming into this one? So okay, let us check.
Sets do not have some defined order like that can be printed in any way. They do not have some defined order.
Okay, so let me take for temporary variable. Just let me take any other sequence like 5, 6, 7, 8. So now at that time, if I try to print now, why what would be the printed over here? Now see, it is coming in order. Why it is coming in the order? There is no problem. Because in the set it is defined that all the elements are stored in the ordered way. So here the above statement, it is defined that all the elements in the set is unordered. So set is, while printing the set element, it is just printing the random sequence of the element. It is found that all the elements in the set are defined not in the ordered way. So definitely what happened at the time, it is displaying into the any random order. So it's the internal system of the set. It's just showing the unordered element or list of the element. Okay, so this is the point we need to keep in mind. So while defining the list, while defining the set, if all the elements are unordered, so definitely we will get the information unordered, random, unordered way, and it will remove the duplicate record. If I do update something like here, just let me check 5, 6 and then see, it will remove. So now after adding the 5, 6, it is removing, but I'm changing some on order like 16, and then I'm just taking the 7, then I'm taking the 18, then I'm taking the 29, and then I'm taking the 15. I'm not taking, I'm 5, 6. So if I try to do so, so now see, here all the elements are into the form of the ordered way, but duplicates, and there is no duplicacy. Yes, so there is no issue. But here I have, suppose I have the duplicacy, then at that time what happened, it found that it is duplicate elements are here, so it's showing the ordered way, but after removing the duplicacy. Okay, so just let me run this one. What was the problem in chat? I think there is a issue. There is no issue. Okay, let me take another variable, just y, and then rerun. uh, yes, it's coming. So now there's no issue. 1, 2, let me update a few things and let me check. Yes, I updated something over here. So now orders are still updated. So I have now sequence of the elements 1, 15, 2, 16, 27, 18, 29, 15 and 16. So now the elements are coming 15, 16, 18, 115, 216 and 27, 29. Yes. Please tell, can anyone tell me please anyone can tell me what order I am getting over here? What a second. Yes, it is clear. That's why I'm asking. Just now tell me, is it order or is it not order? Why it is not giving the all the element into the sorted way? Just please tell me. Any student who knows anything about the chat after seeing the so many examples, then tell me now. Yes, please. Think you have to speak over here. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me?
Sir, they are unordered. Like, sir, they cannot appear in different. Sir, they can appear in different order every time. Sir, you use like.
Okay. I'm just updating this value like the 3 and this value by the 4. And now see. Now
See, sir.
again. So it is showing into the unordered way. So it is
Yes.
showing the result into the random unordered way. Okay. So in the set, what we are
It can
getting,
appear in different types, sir. Every time you
different.
change the value.
Every time it will change, it will give the random order. So when you are updating the order, when you are updating the value, so it will give the random unordered. This is the point you need to keep in mind. Now think, once this order is executed, so now we have we have the list of the element like in this sequence. Okay, in this sequence pattern. So if we try to run every time we try to run, it gives the information of the all the elements position. So if I try to execute this again, so it will give the same order which is defined by the first time execution time. Okay, so this is the point we need to keep in mind. It gives a random order of the sequence, but once its order random order is defined while executing, then it will preserve. This is the point we need to keep in mind. But if I update some values instead of the 350 or 2, I'm just updating this value like here. If I'm updating this one like this one, then again it will update, and thereafter executing so many times it will maintain the sequence. So this is the point we need to keep in mind. Okay, so finally concluding what we are getting, it will give a random unordered random order, basically random ordered sequence of the elements. And once the sequence is defined, that will be preserved by itself until we change the value of the any element. So this is the point we need to keep in mind. Same thing we are happening over here. So now tell me, is it clear to all? This is a basic fundamental about the idea about the set, how to define and how we are getting the different values. Yes, please tell me, is it clear to all?
Sir, but when we are
Yes, sir.
taking 1 to 9, it is arranging everything in order. 1 to
Uh,
9.
1 to 9. You want to check all these values. Okay.
Yes, sir. Like 9, 8, 7, 5, 4,
Okay.
anything
Yes, yes,
check.
I'm taking the any variable just like d variable, and now tell me what thing I should define. Just tell me what is the order. 1 comma.
9, 9, 5, 4.
Okay. 1 comma 9 comma 5 comma 4, and then tell me another value. Please tell me.
3 to 1.
3 2 1, and then it's okay.
Now, yes, sir.
Okay. Now what should I do right now? I should print the value that is for the D. Okay. So what values do we printed over here? Just check. See 1 2 3
1,
4
2,
5
3, 4, 5, 9.
9. Okay. Then
But why it is not giving random, sir?
yes.
Like,
Why it is not giving the random? This is the point I have over here. But before, let me know because how it is giving the all those values over here. Yes. If I update the 5 like the 2 and I've updated by this one and I update
So
by
that
the 3.
is giving sequence for only single digit numbers, sir.
Yes, this is the point because yes, this is the point. The elements are giving to the first is giving the single digit and then it gives the order of the 2 digit and then it gives the order of the 3 digit. Okay, so see if I'm executing this part now, see you will get the order this one. And if I update the value just like this one, then it one update by through and this one will update this one. Now execute. Then here we have to see the things are changed. Here we have the things. It means what you are getting. If you remember the few things, just let me execute according to him once again. 1 comma 9 comma 4 comma 5 comma 2 comma then 3 comma and then 9 comma then 1. If I try to run, then I'll see the result. Okay, and then I'm just updating the same value by the different pattern. Then you can see I'm just changing this value of 4, then 2, then 1, and then I'm getting the 3, then 5, and then 7. Okay, I'm just leaving right now, and then executing. So, what thing you are getting right now? Now see the things and now tell me. Do you remember something over here? Is there any problem?
So same variable.
Same variable. Now thing you need to keep in mind, I told you so many times, in a set what you are having that is completely follow the important term, the all the elements in the set will be immutable, that cannot be changed. Okay. Okay, now see, if I try to change and with this variable d, so we are updating so one was on the first position, so it is coming on the first position, and the third position what we have the 3, so it's showing the 3, no problem. Okay, 3 is coming on the this part, but a 9 is an element, it is just smaller than the 11, so definitely it is just having this position. Rest of the elements just are not in the position. Now see, I'm updating the 3 and by 4, and I'm updating the except to the 1, I'm updating 9 by this one. Now see, so 1 will be as it is position, but instead of doing so, I'm just little bit amendment I'm doing. 11 not 4, this time I'm updating 4 as it is, and this one, and rest of the thing I'm just leaving, and now see the result. So 1 4 9 7, so now 2 was updated, so we are trying to update such value that is mutable. So now 2 is not here, 20 2 is updated, so 2 is not over here, I update such value. So 1 4 5 7 in that is from the sequence, but now on this position these values are updated. Previously it was the 3 9, so it was updated, so definitely it will just shift it to the, this is updated to the at the last, so it gives the sequence of the random unordered way, random order. So we have the random order over here. If you try to update again values, so now see, I'm trying to update this value like this one. Now see the result. 43 is as it was the as it is position. 29 was the last. If I'm doing the same thing, but what I'm just want to update, I'm updating 43 by the 60 is 3. Now see the difference. So set is what? Set in the Python basically is a data structure and which is equivalent to the set in mathematics. So it may consist of various elements and the order of the element of set is undefined. This is the point you need to keep in mind. I am saying to all the order of the element in a set is undefined. So you can add or delete the element of the set, but you can iterate the elements of the set. You can perform standard operation. I speak in so many times like union, set difference you can do. So just like in array, the element are stored as ordered list, but the order of the element and the set is undefined. So definitely we can't say the order we have the set that is the proper way. So this is the big problem we are facing right now. So moreover, we can say the set elements are usually not stored in the order of the appearance of the set. So this basically this allow us to check if an element is belong to the set faster than the just to the element of the set. So in this array, we can say that it is faster than the set. So that is why the set operation or set data structure or set kind of the data type is not much usable into the Python programming. And I'm coming the most important point over here. Then you need to keep in mind any immutable data type that can be an element of a set, a number string tuple, but immutable that is changeable. Mutable means the answer is changing. But I told you so many times set elements are immutable, which cannot be changed. I will try to change its element. Then what happened at the time? Now what happened at the time? You are changing, you are defining a new set of the element and it gives a random sequence order because it is undefined order we have over here. That's why I'm giving the name of the undefined order, that is a random order. We are getting it after updating some values. So data type we can if you have the mutable. So data types that cannot be element of the set. In particular, we can say list cannot be an element of the set. This is the point we have to keep in mind. So the list cannot be the element of the set, but tuple can be because tuple is kind of the tuple is if you remember the thing that is the immutable. So tuple can be, but in the case of the set, we can say. Just let me explain through this example. Tuple can be can be uh, a part of a set. So how we can say, but list not. Okay, but list not. So let us check this for the temporary variable. I'm taking t is equal to, I'm defining set just 1 comma 2 comma 3 4 comma, and here I'm just defining the part of the set like this one. So 4 comma 5 comma, just something just like this one. So if I try to run this part, okay, so what error we will get is, see, now unhashable tab list, and that is not possible because we are getting the error. But talking about the other the type of the set, we can do this is the type, and how we can update, but just like the tuple. So you need to use the parenthesis instead of the bracket. So now let us run this part. Now this is executed successfully, there is no error. So here I have to explain over here, list cannot be part of the set as an element, but in the set, tuple can be a part of the tuple can be a part of the elements in a set. This is the point. Tuple can be part of a set as an element. Okay, just let me write correctly, but list cannot be. So by the practically I have shown over here. Yes, please let me know if this point is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how to define the, yes, how to define the, so definitely we have defined both the things in simple way. So let me use the set function method. Okay, use set method, set function, sorry. Okay, so I need to type set function to define a set. So how to define, just probably I'm just taking the any temporary variable, it is s. Okay, s is equal to my variable. So what method I will set, and in this method you can define anything. So I am just defining the like this one. So can I say, can I define like this one? Can I say, can I define like this one?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
please tell me. Okay, yes. So we try to do so. Of course, it will be correct execution. So what it will print? This is my question. What will be print?
So same, sir.
No, why same? Because in the this is a string. So this string is sequence of the character. So we are entering the sequence of the character. So let us check.
No, sir, it is only a single element.
Okay, it will print the single element, single character from the each and every character. And now see, is it sorted? No. Is it sorted? No. N I R B A E is coming. So there is no sequence. So it is giving the random ordered sequence of the inform the output. So this is the point. Instead of the instead of the string, you can take any other variable like s1, that is an another set variable. So by using the set method, you can take like or 4, comma 5, comma 1, comma 2, comma 8, comma 9. Just I am taking this one. I am trying to print this thing. So you can see the my result over here. Now all the elements pin from the see. Set expected one more argument, that is 6. So how many we are getting? 1, 4, comma 5, comma. What was it all? Oh, sorry. Actually, this method is required. Okay, we need to do so. Since it is a method, so we need to define this by using the set method. So just let me check this one. It will work fine for the set or not, because so once it's defined, I think it should not work. But let me try this one. It should not be work. Yes, now it is working. Okay, so number element are stored like in this sequence, so we are getting. But right now, if I try to change this very sequence of the order now, let me will by this sequence like 14 and like 20 and now 11. 2 is will be as it is and 68 and now there's no problem. Now see. Sorry, not S1, S2 to be printed now. See. 1 2 6 8 2 5 9 14. So see, it is giving the sequence of the order without any proper sorted way. So and randomly it is showing the output. So by using
Sir,
the set, yes.
what is the difference between this set function and using that curly braces?
Since in the set function, with the help of the set function, you are defining the all the element in form the set pattern. So this is the for the this is only for the numbers only. But in the case of the string, what we have defined the string. This string, all the elements, the string are stored into the set pattern. So it takes the each and every character is part that would be the part of the set of the element. So that's why it is representing like from the over here in form the each and every character. So each and every character is uh, uh, part of the such string. So definitely it is a different way. You can take if I'm taking in form with this one. If I'm taking all this one in different way. So you are looking for this answer. I think so. Just let me tell this one. By using set function, you can use like this one. Uh, like this one. So you can do. So that would be the one element in this set. Okay, and this would be the another element. And then here, okay, and that would be the another element. So here, that would be the another element. If I try to run and see this print, and then what to be printed over here, now see, this is the sequence we are getting. So here, Virendra itself is a one element of the set. This is the Kushwa is the element of the one element of set. And same is before the same. So we are getting this. But if you want to see each and every character that is to be represented by the such set, then without curly braces, you can define like this. So we have this possible. Yes. So now we have seen the definition part of this one. Yes, please tell me any doubt so far. Yes, please you have, then you can ask me. Yes, now shall I continue with the another different things that we need to look for the basic and fundamental part? Yes, please tell me. Shall I continue?
Yes, sir.
So now
Sir,
we need to look for the basics. Yes, please tell me.
sir, in this, if we entered only one element, also we will get as it is, sir.
In the this one,
S3.
history, of course. So just let me type over here. You are looking for this one. So you want to do, see, yeah, of course. At the time in the set, what we have the only one element. So definitely it will print only the one. So see.
It will print
No,
Virendra, sir. Yes, sir.
yes, it will, because this is only the one element of the set. But I am removing the curly braces at the time the enter string will be the part of the set, and each and every character will be the part of the set of the elements.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to explain the basics of basic operations. Okay, basic operations on set data type. Here, what we want to, if you want to add, okay, so I'm creating an array, and that is the array, sorry, the set, and so I'm ms. Ms is the my set variable I'm taking for understanding purpose. Here I'm taking the 1 comma 3 I'm defining. Okay, if I try to print my this one, so what to be printed over here? Definitely 1 3 to be printed over here. Now, is it clear to all? So far we have seen. Now tell me, is it clear to all right now? Yes, please tell me. Okay, so to add an element, how to add? So there is a simple method which is known as the add method or add function. So what is the name of the our set variable? That is ms dot, and we need to add. And what is the element you want to add? Please tell me. Definitely we have the list of the element. All are belong to integer right now. So we can add the any integer value. So please tell me what element I should enter. Yes, please tell me what element. Yes, please tell me which one. 4. So if after this, if I try to print my this variable, now what should be printed?
134 in
One
random
three.
order.
No, it's not random. It just gives the order. So it gives the sequence. So just let us check. 134 we are getting. If you want to add more things, just like I want to add just like this one, I want to add 6. Okay, and after this add, I just want to add 5. Okay, so we can add if I want to add
Get
and this just we want to add 3, and now 3 is a duplicate. So I'm just trying to add. Now after that I will try to print this one. Now see what would be the output. Let's check. 1 3 4 5, and now 3 is not added because it is a duplicate. Okay, so this is duplicate we are getting. So one by one we are adding. So internally it will do the sorted instantly. But while defining the elements, we have the unordered. So in the not in sorted or in order unordered way, so that will be printed in form of the unordered way. So we are trying to add one by one. So internally it just places the added element to the right position. So we have the 1 3 4 5 6. There is no issue from here. So while performing after performing the operation, set will adjust the elements position on the specified or not specified on the its sorted position, and that is required. So now we are getting the answer over here. So there is no issue from here. Okay, can we update another idea? So by using the update method, we can also do. So if by using we want to do by using we want to update or add elements, then let's check. Okay, so I'm taking the ms dot update. So update method, and to the update method, since I'm updating this uh, thing by using the list pattern. So just I'm updating the 7 comma 8 comma 2, something like this one. Now see what would be the result. It will give an error, or it will just correct my answer. So let's check once again. Now see, 7 8 will be added at the last. So if you want to add or update the element, then we can add. So we are update by using the update function. We can pass the list of the element that is to be here. What is the purpose of this list of the elements? Those are to be added. So this is the point. Those are to be added. So we need to write the list of all those elements, those to be added. So we have over here. Now, yes, please tell me any doubt over here. Yes, please tell me any doubt over here.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, so I can write my syntax like this one. So I'm just doing 29 comma 29, something like that. If I try to do so, just let us understand the concept and now see the result. So now all the elements are added over here. Those elements will be removed or discarded, which are already into the set. So now this is the pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 45. So now we are getting. But now 29, see. Now see why 29 is not on the sequence. Just now here anyone tell me why 29 is not coming in the position. Yes, friend, please tell me why 29 is not coming on the right position.
So because 89 and 29 are both inside one single set, one
Okay.
single bracket.
Yeah. Yes, this is the point. All these are into the one single set, subset we can say. So this is the
Yes,
reason.
sir.
This is the reason. This is the reason, and it is not coming over here. But 10 12 is already into sequence. There is no issue. Okay. So this is the point.
Sir,
Yes,
sir, but 53, 45 are also in subset, but they are ordered.
ordered.
Like
Yes.
there are
This was the my
45, then
They
53.
are not
this
subset.
this was the my next question. So why 40, 45 and 53 are in the are in order, but 89 29 is not. This is my reason. That's why I'm asking.
Sir, maybe the same reason, unordered and immutable.
So why it is not for the 53 or 45? Why it is going for the 89 29? Okay, I'm executing this syntax again by changing something like this one and this one. And here I'm just taking the 2, and here I'm taking the 3. But here I'm taking the 1, here I'm taking only the uh, just 1 to 9. And now let us check. See, now we need to move after this part. Now see 89 is coming over here. Now 29 is coming over here. 129 is coming over here. Now 10. It will change the sequence of the order. Since keep in mind the important word, you can understand there's no issue from the till now. There's no issue. 1 to 8 there's no issue. But if talking about the second digit, we are getting the unordered way. So we are getting the random unordered. So now see, there's no guarantee we are getting, but But we are getting the 10 and 12, 29, 45, 53, 189, 90, 350, 89 against 112, 253. Now 112 or 253 is not a part of system. So we are getting all since all the values are updated in a set, but that will not come into the ordered way. So while adding for the small digit, there is no issue. We can add it. We can. But when talking about the large value that is going for the single double digit, then at a time we will see we found that all the elements will come into the random order. So we are getting all the values into the random order. So you can see over here. So this is the main reason. This is the main reason set is not a popular data type in Python programming. So this is the biggest problem we are facing so many times. But for solving the simplest problem, we can just take the ordered values in a set and we try to perform the basic operation. Those are the union intersection and interface differences, set differences, and symmetry. So we can do. But this is not a good data type for storing the values into the proper way. So for understanding the mathematical operation we can do, but for the real practical, whenever we need to go for the good things, so we at a time if we have failed to do so, we have to use, then we are unable to in proper way. So this is a big problem. So array is most popular, list and tuple is most popular, although we know that there are biggest difference between list and tuples, but set we can't use. This is a big problem we are facing right now.
So will
So
it get ordered if we update
yes,
only?
yeah, we are putting in ordered way, so it will display in ordered way. But we are putting the unordered way, so the set will confuse and give the unordered request. So set is already unordered way, and set elements are the unique. And duplicate element will not be allowed. So this is a key point we need to keep in mind. So set and all the element which is to be displayed in the set, which is displayed for the unordered way, and that's why I'm giving the known as the unordered or random unordered sequence. And now set itself is modified, but the element of it cannot be modified because it is immutable type. So this is a big problem we are facing right now. So since to implement a set and to change its position, it is not easy. This is the big problem. So this is the main reason we are not using the set regular ways. For the sometimes whenever we need to pass some argument and those arguments should be from the iterable nature or iterative base. So at the time we can pass or we can use. So as our required as a small requirement or whenever we need to use uh, represent all the things into the set pattern, then we can do. But at the time we can do. But at the time of the things we are required to more updation at the time set is not important part, and don't forget the set elements must be immutable, so we try to change something when we can't update. So this is the big problem we are facing. And now there's so many things we have into the set, so we will cover all those parts, but let us understand the basic things to about the set. So here we are understanding the basic things which are necessary while updating. While adding the small value, there is no issue when it can come in one set. But when looking or change or update more value at the time, it is not easy to compensate. Then it requires the answer into the unordered. So keep in mind while writing the answer, while seeing the result, it may change. Now same output you can copy and try to run on your system. Definitely you will get the different sequence of the order. If you're getting the same sequence order, so we can say the it will be constant pattern it is following, but it following the dynamic pattern. So you will your output may be different from the myself. So this is my point. Okay, but is it possible to perform add operation, remove operation on the set elements? But the value we can't update. Okay, you can update means you can't update the 2 by the 5, so we can update. But in the list, and it is also possible, but in tuple it is not possible. So how we can add? It is clear to you? Just please tell me. It is clear to you right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to now let us explore more detail about the remove. So if I try to removing elements. So remove the element, it's also possible, but we can update. Okay, so remove element. So how we can remove? So let us take the same example, that is ms variable. So I'm just doing something over here just by using the discard method. So using discard method, this is a method which is known as discard method. Okay, so by using discard method we can do. So how we can do? So ms dot and I need to pass discard. If I doing the discard, calling discard method, and I'm just want to remove 129 and just let us check it will be doing so or not. So what would be the output? So let us print ms and then see the result. So 129 is available here. So of course it is available here. So I'm trying to remove. So missing the call print. What was okay? Sorry, parenthesis is required in the Jupyter notebook. So just let it go. Yes, now 129 from the list of element under the set is removed right now. Yes, from the discard method we can remove and we need to pass the value which is required to be removed. Yes. Is it clear to all right now? Please tell me. Yes, please tell me. Is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In our list, we want to use a remove method. Okay. So if you want to use remove method, can be removed, of course, remove. And what the element we want to remove? We want to remove 189. It also exists. So 189 we want to remove. So let us check by this method. Remove. And now see what would be the output. Let us check. Yes, 189 is removed. You can see over here. Now 189 is removed. Please tell me. Is it removed? Yes, it is removed. So here we have the question. What is the difference between discard method and remove method? Okay, am I right? This question should be, what is the difference between the discard method and remove method? Am I right? You should have. Yes, can I say both are removing the elements? Then what is the difference? Okay, can I say yes? Can anyone still tell me what is the difference between discard and remove, because both are removing? If the definition of the idea in the words discard and remove, we can have.
The remove will give error if there is not the element which is required to be removed, and
Yes,
discard
good.
will not give error.
Since discard is name as a word is saying to us, if the such element does not exist, then it will discard and it will not print it will not give any error and it will print the entire set only, or list of the other element which belong to set only. But remove, we want to try to remove, definitely remove function or remove method is saying to us forcefully we are trying to remove and that element does not exist, and it will generate an error. Let us check once again this same syntax I'm using discard. Now 129, and this is not in the our list. If we do so, now what would be so? There's no error. Okay, so no error. Why no error? Why? Because it just discards the element from the set. But if you try to source ms dot remove, what element? 189, and it will remove the element from this set forcefully. Okay. When talking about the forcefully, at the time what happened? If element does not exist, then it will generate uh, generate an error. Okay, so let us run this part. If it is okay, see, we are getting the error. What error we are getting? Error 189, because this element does not exist. This is the biggest difference we have to see. Now practically I have shown to you. Now it is clear to you right now? Please tell me. Is it clear to all? Difference between discard and remove. Yes, please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so another method we have that is known as a pop. What does it mean by the pop? So let us explore more detail about the clear all elements in a one command. Okay, in a one command, yes, of course we can say. So I am making another list variable that it should be informed the string type. So you can understand like over here. Yeah, so I'm taking over here. So now let's check what is to be printed over here. What is to be printed over here? Yes, please tell me what is to be printed over here. Now it will give the error because all the elements should be defined to the individual pattern, individual list of the element, or in a single element. So definitely it will take all the details. Now, so if I try to print, now we are getting the one element, and that element will be the part of the this one. So now, so here what we have the one element. So I'm updating my syntax like this one. I need to define every character should be the part of the element. So I need to define this one like this. From the previous command you have seen above, from this command, then ever part is defined, there will be only the one element. Okay, but in the case of the set method, you can see the all the characters represent the part of the element of the set. So that is a little difference you have to keep in mind. This is the point. Now let me know, is difference is clear to all? The difference between the above two syntax ms1 and ms2, is it clear to all? What the information we have?
Yes,
There will be
sir.
one element into the ms.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the ms2 through a set function we are defining all the elements of the string must be part of the set of the element. So here we have the part. So if I try to print uh, ms2 dot pop, then what does it print? This is my point. Please tell me what does it print? Pop function also will remove the element. Okay, so what does it print?
Error.
What error?
You will be removed.
Did not mention any index in there.
Okay, so let us check.
Let's
Since
see.
in the pop method I am not passing any index value, so it will remove any first or any random value. If I pass the any index value, so now what would be the result? Now let us check once again. According to the student, he is saying, okay, I just need to pass the 6. So
In set there will be not index value, sir.
since pop takes no argument, the pop function is not required to take any argument. It will remove the element. So according to you, this is a wrong statement. Okay, so the pop function will not take any argument. So now this part we have seen also into the list. And from the list, if you are using the pop, so it will remove the any element from the last position if you remember. If you remember the words. So in the our set, what we are printing over here, that is random order, that is n. So what is to be printed, what is to be removed, that is a n. Let us check once again ms2 dot pop once again, and then print ms2. Now what to be printed over here? Just let's check. Since first n was removed, and then next through this one I was removed, and the order of the list that is given here, that is coming over here. So pop function is what is doing the pop function? Pop is just removing, okay, removing the element from the beginning, okay, beginning as shown by the set in output. So now you can see this is the point. This statement of this function is clear to you right now? Yes, please tell me. There's a idea about the pop. So from the remove method, this call method, you can remove one by one. There's no issue. Pop function you can do, but I want to remove. Yes, if you want to remove all the elements, in one instance. Okay, in one instance. what is the point we have over here? Now, what is the syntax why which we can do? So, of course, there is a very beautiful or simple command, that is we have the ms2 dot clear. So, just after running this one, if you try to print ms2, now see what to be printed over here. What is to be printed over here? See, after executing the syntax, now see set. All the elements are removed. Now we have only the set kind of the information. So a message to be printed over here set only, because all the elements are removed. Okay, we try to print again. We try to print again ms2. So see that it's showing that now it does not
Null set.
it does not contain. Yeah, of course, this is, you can say it does not contain any 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 element, or we can say null set. This is also known as null set. Okay, or it is known as a null set. Okay, so it shows our output. Yes, please tell me, is it clear to you right now?